All right, let's do this thing. Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Celebrating over 10 years plus. And still running. Who would have ever thought they would last this long? Lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack. Greetings, everybody. This is Laz and Jack finally in the Zoom room.
Well, I closed, or I had to restart Streamlabs and also Zoom because I opened them up in the wrong order.
Fun.
Whoopsie, so camera wasn't working. But yes, welcome everybody to Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours, because they deserve to be questioned. Oh, man. Yes, they do. Oh,
does Tina need to hit refresh or...
it will load up in a second.
Okay,
it will load. Yeah. All right. It finally got the live button right around the end of the intro song. Whoopsies. Yeah.
That's right.
And wait, are you referring to the blue shirt? Why, thank you. I will say this. I actually did have an ex once that, due to my blue eyes, all the clothes that I ended up wearing were blue. Yeah. Yes. But yeah, hey, giveaways are open. If you are a Shroud player and you're looking for a streamer bundle giveaway, you can always go to twitch.tv/NBNN News and twitch.tv/Cynicist and bang, bundle me to get in on that streamer bundle. If you are here looking for Steam key giveaways, you need to go over to Laz's side. and type in bang, I love free shit. Then come over to my side, twitch.tv/Cynicist, and bang the booty. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Laz, did you get streamer bundles yet?
No, because I've got like over 30 of them still. So.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be running out in a few days.
Yeah, I've got some if you need them.
Quality.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Oh man, fun weekend.
What did
you have a fun
this
weekend, Laz?
What did you do?
I finished reading the Dungeon Crawler Carl series. All the 8 books that are out right now. It is hilarious.
Very cool. I did a whole bunch of nothing.
Hold on. Damn it.
I love that the chatbot says that I'm offline, but it's taking entries. That's really cool.
Yeah.
But welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Monday, June 8th, 2026, here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And we've got some interesting information, if it may be of interest. I don't know. We'll figure that out here momentarily.
We got stuff.
Shall we start with the topic before we get to the notes? Because this was a topic we were talking about Friday, and people have been chiming in on it, and we've been, of course, following it and testing it ourselves, and it was sort of hit and miss, which was the unable to use planting beds on this field, and then everybody started chiming in, and this'll segue into our release notes.
Hold on, I gotta.
Second topic.
Well, I gotta find that.
Yeah, second one in the green room.
But did
I? You don't know what he did with them.
Okay, there it is. Okay, so this was posted right after unable to use this planting bed, and people are like, I can't use my lot, can't use this, can't use this. Then I bought a new large planter to put behind my house for roses, and I can't plant it either. I just bought it from the crafting vendor. I just checked all my planting beds that never overlapped anything, and I can't plant in any of them. I am so sad.
Mad.
The dungeon on my keep. Had 35 large beds that will not let me plant. The underground farm has long row of 3x3 dungeon lights and bed line. And the 35 beds seem to be okay. Also, alley-oop, here's the /bug shit. Outside planner's not working. Outside planner's not working. Cassiopeia. Out in Havens Ridge. And Havens Ridge. Okay, on Q8, 1805, which has not been has not been replaced to players. The bed on those locations are working correctly. I cannot test the beds of Ultimate Soda because he has them marked as private. Here's CC with a bunch in Owl's Head. And only a few are letting me plant. Out in Metallicus, and added alley-oop. Lot of access. Same for me. Farming bed's not working. I can't plant my village lot outside in Frogtown. I thought they actually had the ability to take over accounts.
Yeah, they would have to log in as the accounts. Apparently, I guess they're not doing that without players' permission, of course. Yeah, they usually need permission to do that. Although I know that it's been done sometimes without, just because. But if the player is online,
Yeah.
it's a little tricky to, punt them out of their session just to do that. So,
Yeah. Then Strider, this patch was posted before you posted this. Please patch and check them again, which was released today at 10 o'clock. Because this morning at 9 a.m., there was a patch to revert the planting bed prefabs, to remove the mesh collision, leaving them with box collision.
So, undoing everything they did and putting it as it was prior to. So we wasted how many days or a week or so worth of development just so we could revert back? Is that what that's saying? Am I
Yeah,
reading that
yeah.
pretty properly?
Well, it took them a week to finally admit there was a problem that they implemented, and then a few days to revert
Victory!
that thing. Um, yeah. Quality, because fuck it, we'll do it live is working so well. And then this random shit about Castellatos, they disabled the built-in Milo to be replaced with a decoration pet Milo so he can wander about.
Why? Why?
Would that mean they'd have had to log in on Chris's account?
What's that?
Would that mean they would have had to have logged in on Chris's account?
Probably. Usually, yeah, well, it just depends on what Milo was meant to do. I mean, if he was just, what did Milo do? I don't know, because I don't pay attention to Casolatos at all, to be honest with you. But these next couple are just, again, as
What shifted the unnamed variable dog/cat off the area affected by the placed lot, put them next to the nearby merchant, and removed the guard who was stuck in place in the courtyard. The guard will soon be replaced by a conversationalist.
why? Why?
Because these things are.
Okay, if the guard was stuck in the
I don't
courtyard,
know.
then just get rid of the guard. Why are we putting a conversationalist in place that has no bearing to a guard that was not doing what he was supposed to do? Okay,
Technically, guards are conversationalists.
not really. A lot of them
Yes.
a lot of them bark out certain prefab scripts, but they're not conversationalists.
Well, come over here and notice that they have conversations.
And a conversationalist is not going to attack you if you try to steal something.
Let's see. Let's
Come
find
over
the
here
guard.
to the guard.
you-
we got the
you-
guardhouse right in front of our lot.
You're going to one guard, I'm going to another guard, and that's all. Let's see what the difference is. I'm going to go to the ones by the gate over here. And when you click on a guard, he has a whole thing that comes up, and if he's got stuff, he's got prefab, stuff.
Yeah.
That
If
one
it's
does.
the guard, if it's the guard that keeps walking standing in the middle of the box I'm trying to hand stuff into, then I'll be glad to get rid of that one.
Yeah, so this one has different. Okay, so yeah, basically you're right, conversationalist, but different.
Yeah.
Different stuff for each one. Let's get this guy who's walking around. Be careful outside the city. Okay. And again, he's got different scripts to work by, but okay. But again, so Milo just stood there. But did Milo have a purpose besides standing there? Did he offer anything? Did he say anything? Did he have anything to do with interaction wise with the castle itself? That's my question.
Well, Shroud logic. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
I don't care. I mean, it's like it's Castellatos.
Woof.
Yeah, yeah. It's like nothing but like so that hence the guards are already conversationalists.
Okay.
Um, you have to have program their conversations. So, but replacing them with a different conversationalist, maybe it's going to be the quest turn in guy, and it's not going to be a guard. Ooh, yeah. That's just replacing an NPC with a different NPC. Oh, what
Again,
fun.
why? You know, just
Yeah.
if he has no real purpose, get rid of it. Delete it, move on. I don't think anybody would miss a wayward guard that was there and then is no longer,
Yeah.
of any use, And, again, Milo replaced with a decoration pet so he can walk around. Why? If his job was just standing there for the last 4 or 5 years, then why does he have to now walk around? What's the point? I don't get
4 or 5 years. I thought Milo was brought into the game only recently.
Again, I don't know. I'm just going on how old Casaletos is. I was guessing that he'd been there
No,
since they
Milo.
set it up.
I've been playing 2.5 years. Milo was brought in, I think, last year because the real life Milo passed away, sadly.
Okay, didn't know anybody by that
Name
name.
Milo.
Not
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
not
No,
that
it
I
was a dog
recall.
called Milo in real life.
That's Mojito.
To a player.
That's
the guy,
Mojito.
so the guy passed away in real life, and they put him.
No. The dog that passed away is Mojito. Mojito is on
Okay.
the bridge in Owl's Head.
Knight Rider says different dog.
Yeah.
So this was a dog.
In that case, you're probably right, lads.
Yeah.
I'm reading chat. So Milo was a dog. Wasn't just a. Oh, you'd say woof. Okay, that makes sense to the woof now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's do a Google search and just see.
Shroud of the Avatar, Milo, Castle, Atos.
Release 110. Added Milo to dog. Lot of fishing trophies.
Oh, so Milo is Mojito again.
So somebody's dog dies, and they add him to the game.
So added Milo
Well,
to dog to the castle area. That's all it says. There's no other
yeah.
storyline for it or anything else like that. So that was in 2023. So it was, 3 years ago. It's been there for quite some time.
Yeah, but
What
whatever.
what is this, Rick Dahl? Can you put that into Discord? Since you're in Discord.
Wait, okay, so someone's saying that they changed Mojito to a ghost dog. So let's. It's been a while since I actually went down to the bridge in Owl's Head where
Oh, yeah.
Mojito really stands. So let's go see if he's actually a. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, I haven't been down here in ages either.
Yeah. Man, this shit is fucking slow. So Mojito on the bridge is not a ghost dog. And they added the
statue.
halo over Mojito.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, they did. Wasn't the statue added over here too?
I don't know.
I thought the statue was originally right over in this area. There's a
But
whole bunch of candles and flowers and
they may have done the memorial thing out and what's it called? Brit Graveyard.
interesting. Okay, so what is this and when was it? Okay. So Rick Dahl, I'm just gonna am I out of I'm out of teleport scrolls? Oh, okay, that's right. I overwrote that with something else. That's why. When we were planting the other day.
And this year, from this post by Rav, he supposedly is going to have to exploit fix on the QA for people to test. Did this not make it to QA? No, it didn't.
Yeah, so
Shit never makes it to QA first.
bring this up on on the news. So we can
Which one?
the post. You put it in Discord so you can just bring it right up on your main monitor.
Yeah.
Testing
Have
directives.
it up. The testing directive. We have placed the planning block exploit on the QA server. The change prevents unauthorized blah blah QA build 1802. Okay. Please ensure the planning plots are still overlapped.
Can be watered and harvested. So I think we covered this, but yeah, because ensuring that the planting plots that are still overlapped can be watered and or harvested.
But remember, part of the problem with like QA testing directives is in order to see whether or not anybody reported anything, you actually have to change forums and go to the bug reports forums and then find where the fuck is planting pots.
Yeah, we did this. Is it was I got it here. Hold on. It was harvesting.
Crafting, harvesting, salvage, but no one posted anything. So did anybody actually test it?
They did, and it now comes up as no longer available. It was by Dabs, which was probably one of the reasons why Dabs left.
Oh.
But I'm gonna copy this over for you so that I can throw it in
Dabs
the green
actually
room.
did post things.
Oh yeah, this, and again, it was a problem with just one particular crop. It wasn't any other crops. It was the hops.
Yes.
And
Don't the
there you
hops
go.
have a framework that would then get messed with?
Yeah, that
Be the same
is
for the grapes as well, I would imagine.
Rav deciding this is an exploit and must be fixed. We definitely did cover this shit.
Yes, but you can go ahead and just.
At the end of the day, if people overlap their tabs and then they don't work, that's their fault. They should have just left it as is and said, if you overlap it and it don't work, tough. Unlap them.
Yeah. In water and plant water hops using the honeycomb style of deco cannot harvest all the plants. No other issues thus far. with any other plants I have grown using the honeycombed technique. The pots can be picked up and moved and then harvested. I'm not going to plant any other trellised items using the technique. It appears that the trellis is the blocker. Arrange planting plots to a 9x15 honeycomb style of deco. Total of 135 plants in one greenhouse. Arrange the style so that planting can be accomplished. If not decoed correctly, one cannot plant anything. Plant hops, wait for maturity, until harvest the plants. This issue, way at the bottom, this issue was reported before. I was not able to add to the post as it was locked. I copied and pasted the previous complaints.
Yes.
Yeah, with the trellis, you can't walk through the plant. You have to jump on top of the trellis. They could just make the trellises walk throughable. Simple as that.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Then wouldn't the grapes fall off?
I'm just saying, if they made them walk throughable same as the plants, then there would be no issue. Which would probably would have been easier.
Is saying that when they suggested they test the QA server last month, Janie did log on and everything worked fine. But did you actually test all of the other planting types?
Yeah, because the original complaint was just with the hops. And I guess other trellis.
No, but remember the thing that people were complaining about that got fucked when he fixed the planting plots overlapping were the planting beds frequently.
Yes.
So when you were testing, did you also test all of your planting beds? Or did you only test the pots? That's the real question.
That is the question.
Yeah.
But the real question is everybody entered into the streamer bundle giveaway who wants to be in the streamer bundle giveaway, because those are coming up any moment.
Oops.
And if you're not,
here, wait, hold on. I can reopen it.
If you're not, get her done.
But yeah. Oh. Janie only tested one of the beds that didn't work after the patch.
Okay.
That did work on QA.
Before the patch on Tuesday. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alrighty. So do we want to wait this extra minute and a half, or do we want to just go ahead and pull these and get them out of the way now?
Might as well.
But wait the minute and a half?
Yep.
Or pull them?
Oh, but hey, look at some of those quotes that I posted from this book series. And the bold print is the AI that is in it.
Standard healing potion increases your health by at least 50%. Doesn't cure poison
or other health-seeping conditions such as succubus-inflicted gonorrhea. So remember to wrap it up, bucko.
There's a succubus that gives you gonorrhea?
Sounds like adult nappy time.
Yeah. Yes.
Which is the Shroud look when you're naked.
The enchanted crown of the sepsis whore.
Sepsis whore, yes. Who's a dirty girl? You're a dirty girl. This is a fleeting item. This is a unique item. Imbues wearer with +5 intelligence, grants the user +5 to the good first impression skill. All attacks, including magical attacks now have a 15% chance to inflict the sepsis debuff. Warning! Seriously, though, I'm going to say this again. Warning! Read this shit before you put it on. Placing the crown upon your head permanently places you within the royal line of succession for the Blood Sultanate on the 9th floor of the World Dungeon. Removing this item will not remove the status. Royal members of the Blood Sultanate will be required to slay the Sultan and all other members of the royal family before descending to the 10th floor. You only want to wear this if you're a bloodthirsting, raging psychopath.
Aren't we all?
The funny part is the like that I began. I'm not so sure. You should have put that on. It's purple. Donut said, "Purple is my color. Do you know how many purple ribbons I've won?" Donut is actually a cat that ate an enchanted pet biscuit that made it her a crawler.
I like the next one.
Which one? The enchanted handcuffs?
Yeah, the enchanted handcuffs.
My surf word is harder, Daddy. You know what these are? Your mom had a pair in her drawer, and your dad was probably no stranger to these either. Used to lock a person's arms together at the wrist. This set of Naviky handcuffs is magically reinforced, requiring a strength of at least 200 to break. There's no key. These are locked and unlocked, and then the rest of it's on this page. Yeah. The next one is actually a comment from a lawyer too.
What game is this in?
It's not a game. This is a book series. Yeah, Dungeon Crawler Carl. There's 8 books. It is a fast read. It is fucking hilarious.
That's funny.
Your teacher is Miss Gus, ain't it? Yeah, I won't be saying anything about old anal beads hasn't heard. Believe me. Nowadays, she can It's like, yeah. That's actually a comment from the lawyer to his niece. Yeah. We don't get at this shit in Shroud. But hey, Laz, we killed that minute and a half.
Yeah, you killed 4, actually.
Plus some.
I was going to say answer.
Yeah, but Knight Rider.
I wasn't even looking at the clock.
Yeah, Knight Rider getting my streamer bundle. I think it took me 2 weeks to actually read all 8 books. And if you have access to the audiobooks, holy fuck.
You can read?
Yes, you can read.
Wow.
Hold on. Let me open up Audible. And
what is Rick Dahl?
Let's go to my library because I am
on.
Damn it. It's trying to read download.
Come on, open. I'm having such a tough time targeting today. I don't know why.
Hit the ground and slid.
Yeah.
I coughed and sat up. Donut shook her head miserably. She proceeded to hack up a hairball onto the floor, which was a mix of blood and bug pieces and glass shards.
I gotta.
We'd stopped at the base of a small stairwell, which led up about 10 steps to a platform. Chapter 55.
All right.
As we approached the large segment,
But the guy that actually reads it actually does a really good job of like changing voices and doing all kinds of shit. It is fun. So if you have the option to go read the Dungeon Crawler Carl series on Amazon Prime, they're actually free for if you subscribe to their Kindle Unlimited shit. I am actually in the process of reading something about something different.
All right. I gotta see.
Okay,
if
so
I
where are
can-
we going to?
I guess I'm not gonna get that lizard. My cat's
Yeah,
got a lizard. I
and
don't know how they got it.
Seth Anon does say, important when doing tests, don't just test the fix for what is broken. Test if your fix broke something else. Yes, that is why QA has a suite of tests they're supposed to do. Because you don't know if changing one thing impacts another.
Yes.
Um,
Like getting rid of
changing a collider on one thing, did you also change a collider on something else?
no, is when you get rid of what is it? Matchmaking preference, and all of a sudden you screw up
Oh,
player owned towns, things like that.
yeah. I kind of like how you can actually ban individuals from lots or from
Right.
towns
That
completely.
that makes you stuck into the no man's land, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
instead of putting them in their own instance, they just get totally denied, like it's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yep.
next topic up for discussion is
Oh.
what to do with non-tradable items when leaving the game. I mean, really? I mean, I just, and this is a guy that we know and we like, Thorin
Yeah.
Strongarm. Thorin, you're leaving the game. What does it matter? What
Well, I think he
does it
wants to
matter?
give them away to somebody.
No, I mean, he's asking what to do with them. But anyway, I'll let you read.
I am leaving Soda, and I'm wondering what options I have with non-tradable items.
He
Aside
knows
from
they're not
deleting, is there
tradable.
any way to put them somewhere not on my lot so they can be used, appreciated after I'm gone?
Answer no.
Yeah, no.
And Rinaldi's like, you can package many of the no trade items so they can be sold or traded. However, packaging each item will cost kodos. I'm not sure how much it costs, but I think it depends on the items.
Just chuck them in the bin.
And you can see the fee for packaging items before you actually package it, which can help you decide if it's worth packaging. Perhaps if you had a no trade item that somebody really wants,
Go
you
get
can-
the fudge.
then that person can pay the kodo packaging. And thank you for your response. We'll just destroy them. You could give your account away to a player who still enjoys them. Bye, Thorin. Any particular reason why you're leaving us? I'm going to
Yeah.
reference the
guess
Shroud of
it
the
helps if I put
Avatar.net. API for how many people play Shroud of the Avatar. What's the trajectory?
Oh, .net for that.
Shroud of the Avatar.net. And the how many people under API data, how many people play Shroud of the Avatar?
We are again down from 362 to 332, down 30 more people this past month.
Yeah. And new players created. Also,
Oh, look at that
down
nosedive. 195 to 47.
47. Yeah. Well, I mean, remember that got
that's-
reset with the month.
Yeah, but that's just the beginning of the month. But yes, I understand that. But still.
And then remember, the API data is not the most detailed because people can hide their shit. The closest thing we really have to a really accurate means of doing things is the leaderboard in game
That's
with
broke as well.
the number of PvE kills which shows last 30 days 600.
I'm
And
missing
3.
quite a few ether kills, by the way. Good 20 odd.
Well, yeah, but as far as like people,
have you looked on your bed?
as far as an accurate player count for how many players play the game, this is by far the most closest we can get. So that way we can see that Lomir in the last 30 days has 3 deaths to mobs. Didn't kill any.
I think that was in the breach.
Yeah.
Told you to steer clear of them golems.
Yeah, the golems suck.
It wasn't the golems.
But Lomir didn't kill anything. But that's the most accurate.
I'm closer to a pacifist.
You can't say there's thousands of people playing when the number of players that have kills is less than 700.
Yeah, Steve, you're slacking, man. You're in 4th place.
For what?
Yeah.
Kills.
Oh, overall?
Yeah, 13,780.
Yeah, but I don't go around killing squirrels and rabbits.
Yeah, well, I mean, 25,029 for...
You run around casting lightning everywhere, you're going to kill every little squirrel and rabbit, and your count's going to go through the roof.
I don't even know who this guy is. Well.
I don't either. Of course, smokes a lot, drinks a lot.
Oh.
5,000 less, which, still 2nd place. That's, yeah.
I'm at 17th.
Yightwell is out in northwest Blackblade Mountains.
Is he?
Yeah. I use the tablet of finding.
Okay, I don't even see him on. I don't even have him as a friend, apparently.
I have no idea who he is.
Let's see. YITEWEL. Let's see what it says when I add him. Player's already on my friends list, so I don't even see him on the list, let alone.
He is logged in.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I should see him on. Maybe he didn't add me as a friend, so that's why I don't see him.
Yeah.
Check the yellow bit at the bottom.
Yeah, well, that's way. You understand? That's a long ways down.
Just drag the bar down. It'll take you half a second.
You could use the search function and type in the name.
No, just drag the bar down to the bottom. That should take you a second.
Yeah, it's taking.
Well, Laz has a lot of people that are yellow.
Yeah. I don't even see him there.
It might not be in alphabetical order.
Look, yeah, it is in alphabetical order. And I don't even see him there.
Yeah, mostly, but sometimes their odd name appears in the wrong place.
Well, it could be I have him as a alt and it's showing his alt, but anyway.
No. He's logged in right now as Yightwell.
Well, I know you're saying that, but...
The tablet of finding searches based off the current character. That character.
But anyway, yeah. What does it matter what you do if you're leaving the game? Why are you even concerned about what to do? With, with stuff. I mean, it is what it is. Meanwhile, if you look at that link for SodaWiki, it says that some no trade items can be traded for a fee. Not all, just some. And of course, it doesn't give you a rhyme or reason. We ran into that problem with the
Laz?
Yes.
Have you opened up your bundle?
Have I what?
Your bundle giveaway.
Open your
Doesn't seem to be entered.
Probably not. You're right. I did not.
And
Thank you.
if you're concerned with losing all your shit that you acquired over the years, you can always give your account away or stay.
Yeah, well,
So
I
if
mean,
episode 2 was ever released, we would see a major bump in player count. I don't think we would actually see that much of a player bump. I I think you might end up with actually you would have a very short-lived player bump. I don't think they
yeah,
would stay
very.
around for very long. Very short. I think they would log in, be like, "What is this?" and then be like, "Okay, I'm going somewhere else."
Yeah, it would be log in, see what it is, run through it in 5 hours, and be gone for another 10 years.
Yeah. And the people that backed 10 years ago, 14 years ago aren't going to be coming back just because episode 2 is released. You actually have to have a major overhaul of combat crafting and all of the problems that we actually have, of which our team is not competent enough to actually handle.
But anyway,
Yeah, and
Hey,
it's
Les,
like, yes, they should definitely like use Claude Code or something like that to actually
hey, Lomir,
push it out.
is your bundle me open?
it is. Didn't you just ask that question?
Responding to my entry.
Why is it? Oh, okay. It was locked. I don't know why. Try it again.
Yeah, if you have a
I've got to
Unity
wait half a
membership.
minute now.
There it goes.
Yeah.
For all you people
Uh,
that tried to bundle me on Laz's side, try it again.
I can't.
Then
It's
do it
locked
on
me
my
out for
side.
30 seconds.
Yes, spammer.
I'll try it after 30 seconds then.
Yep, it's working now. I see people joining it.
Yep.
I see people joining it.
That's all of my public announcement.
But anyway, we have another person having a problem trying to install the game or patch the game,
Yeah.
and of course,
It's
it's
easy.
not
Don't
my
use Steam.
not my fault.
Anyone else having release 150 blocked by Smart App Control for Windows 11? Opened the launcher tonight. The update downloaded and installed. I hit play and got the error during update message. Error while starting executable path, blah, blah, blah. Neither the retry nor launch buttons had any effect. Located the exe at the given path, tried opening it directly, and this time got a Windows pop-up saying Smart App Control blocked it as potentially unsafe. I logged in last week on this machine and played for a few minutes with no trouble, so seems like new with release 150. This is partly Ravlox's answer. This is partly Windows' answer to Apple requiring all apps to be signed by Apple. Microsoft is allowing the software to predict if an application is safe or not. Works great for applications from the Windows Store. Smart App generally must be installed with the OS and then learns your application use. What? Ravlox is just wrong. If you're on the software that is or can be modified, then they deem that software unworthy and even if totally legit. Not to mention, torrent patching has been demonized by ISP, so that features of the patcher may trigger this too. This feature doesn't have any app per application exemptions or whitelist. Instead, you have to disable it entirely.
It's unworthy.
Yeah.
Unworthy.
Microsoft themselves recommend disabling software application control if it intrudes on legitimate programs. I would try clicking on the gear on the launcher and uncheck the torrent feature, then try again before. This is only on Windows 11. Thanks for the suggestion. Disabling the P2P option seems to have done the trick. Trying to work with SAC and all its flaws as long as possible, but I suspect I'll need to disable it eventually if Microsoft don't get their act together. Just couldn't figure out why SOTA was fine for the last few months and then it's only become a security risk.
Yeah.
The way Microsoft describes SAC method is learning, so I'd put it in line with crappy AI. Centralizing this kind of analysis is done without documenting legitimate software via user exclusions, etc., is leading to SAC assuming that all of P2P via torrent is malicious, can only assume that SAC recently came to that conclusion. But at the same time, you'd think everyone running SAC would get the same block at the same time. It really yours. In reality, yours is only the second example I've run into since Windows 10 was retired.
Well, first off, Windows 10 wasn't retired. Windows
Well,
10
it was end
still,
of life.
well, it's just
End
not
of life.
getting, well, see, I still gonna argue with that because if I know I was meaning to do it the other day, but I'm gonna log in over here to another
You can
Windows
still
10,
use that computer.
but
Doesn't receive security updates.
well, I've got a missing important updates on a Windows 10 machine right here, and let's see what it
What is
says.
the date of those
Uh,
updates, and is it the one that's trying to say upgrade to Windows 11?
View, check for updates. Yeah, there is Windows 11 for the updates, but they shouldn't allow that because uh, it won't work. Yeah, it's actually
Your computer does not
yeah.
have the TPM module on it. I think
It's
they
ju-
got
the-
rid of that requirement.
it's just a no. The requirement's still there as far as I understand, but you need at least, I believe, an 8th gen processor also to
Oh,
yeah, which was I'll see. There's a security update for uh, Microsoft's antivirus, which is now installing on that machine. So, yeah, I mean, so if we were still getting security updates for that, I don't see it being truly, you know, end of life or retired as it may be. That was like Windows 7 devices that, after Windows 10 came out and Windows 10 hit its end of life support, they realized that 90% of the world's computers were still running Windows 7, which was a big problem.
yeah, that's why the free upgrades.
Just use Proton. Proton for what, Tina?
Linux. Install
Yeah,
Linux
no,
and use
this,
Proton to play
that's
Windows games.
no, that's so you. I see what he's saying. I got it.
Do ghost busting now using proton packs.
Okay, so now, okay, hold on. Do you actually have the Shroud installer? Oh yeah, I do. Da, 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 da. Shroud installer version.
I think my earpiece is about to die, so if I lose it, I'll switch real quick. But I'm trying to make it the last 6 minutes here with it.
Oh yes. Okay, so I am actually having to patch the game with the installer. But what I am doing is looking at signing certificate for Shroud of the Avatar. Oh wait, it deleted it. Damn it. So as I'm doing this, it's actually removing files. So I'm actually running installer right now,
Yeah.
but it deleted
Not
the
gonna make the 5 minutes. Hold up. Because
yeah,
nobody's gonna hear you
it's
when I do this, I don't think.
okay. Oh man. So I am being forced to patch from 0 to 1830.
Yeah. So nobody on my side heard anything you said while I was changing.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so during the upgrade process, it actually deleted the Shroud of the Avatar.exe. I'm willing to bet that the new Shroud of the Avatar.exe, they fucked up the signing of that executable. And remember, months ago, he had to change the certificate as well. So the signing certificate may have expired. And that's part of what's causing Windows to actually say this thing is fucked. Because the Shroud of the Avatar launcher is not the same as the Shroud of the Avatar.exe. The launcher downloads the exe. That makes
Make up my
sense?
mind. Something like that. Shroud logic.
Yeah. Yeah. But won't be able to look at it until this actually downloads. So let's go look at the Shroud of the Avatar.exe. Get our properties. And let's look at the digital signature. And the fun thing about the Shroud of the Avatar.exe, it's not a signed file.
Of course not. Of course
So
not.
not being signed, it means, hey, we don't have any kind of security on things, and we don't know if things are actually being replaced.
Let's get to one last little topic while we have 3 minutes left.
Yeah,
Which was
and this
we
download
spoke.
is never going to finish.
Yeah, we spoke about the heavy two-handed axe a while back.
Yes, we did. The heavy two-handed axe. This was posted by Diablotine, who was trying to farm the axe handle. And so I'm trying to farm the heavy two-handed axe so I can salvage them for the heavy two-handed axe head. I need 9 of them. Those weapons only drop from Bloody Bones in the Salisbury outskirts. There's only 1 Bloody Bones at any given time. Respawn rate is 45 minutes at 106 locations. And drop rate is extremely low. And I'm not even talking about the salvage rate. Farming most mossy handles is like a walk in the park compared to this. I've been farming for hours and so far only gotten 2 weapons. Okay, Alasanio. And Savage Handles is a major plane too, so I can't imagine. And on May 15th, so a little update. API says I killed Bloody Bones 165 times. Only 2 heavy version of this two-handed axe dropped. And with the new drop rate, tested the drop rates for the two-handed axe. It's more reasonable. He got 14 in 3 days and decided to salvage them and got 0 heads out of 14.
Yes.
The Shroud math is quality math.
Because we delved into it and we did one thing, but we didn't look at what the other consequence might be. And screw you guys. We'll fix it.
Yeah.
We'll do it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. But
Fuck
what
it,
we're
we'll
going to do
not test
live
anything.
right now is pull the final giveaways of the day. And go ahead and get on out of here. So our my streamer bundle is going to go to Steve.
Mine as
Congratulations,
well.
Thank you.
Steve.
Steve, congratulations. You are getting 2 streamer bundles today.
Double thank yous.
Yes. Okay, let's see who's getting my Steam key. My Steam key is going to be going to Knight Rider, who is going to be getting a copy of In Other Waters. Okay. Store. In Other Waters. Who's getting your Steam key there, lass?
I've got to pull it. Closing the giveaway, picking the winner. And Lomir. Lomir is getting my Steam key. Lomir, are you going to take it or are you going to give it up?
Take it for now.
Okay, you're going to get a copy of Children of Morta, Complete Edition. Children of Morta, Complete Edition. And that is... Hold on, where is it? On Steam. Why is
Do you
it
think
not
you'll ever?
showing?
Do you think you'll ever pull a Steam key that's Shroud of the Avatar Complete Edition?
No.
No. And Children of Morta is $26.07. We're on 10% off sale. So maybe what, $30? But that's what it is. Children of Morta going to Lomir. So
Congrats to the
congratulations,
winners.
Lomir. And of course, we got to get out of here. We'll be back with more on Wednesday, right here on NBNN. Let me just verify my calendar. Yes, Wednesday, nothing coming up. So till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
I'm Lomir.
And I'm Steve.
And this is NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all on Wednesday.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.